Okay, so over the past couple of weeks, we've seen an increasingly number of reports of users having Wi-Fi issues on the iPhone or running iOS 17.1. Now, Apple has officially confirmed that yes, there is an issue. There could be some slow Wi-Fi issue or connection persistent issue, and a fix should be coming soon. In this video, we'll talk about when we can expect a fix for Wi-Fi issues if you're encountering any of these issues on the latest iOS 17.1, and what's a temporary fix until Apple provides that update to fix the connection issues for Wi-Fi on iPhone. So let's go ahead and dive right into this video. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is how Apple confirmed this. Well, according to iClarify, I'll link that in the description down below, they sent Apple some feedback with the feedback application on the latest iOS 17.2. And this is what they got back. Right here it is. As a result of the feedback, there's some software changes on the latest update. It shows the build number, which of course is iOS 17.2 beta 1, and that has resolved the issue, or this has resolved the issue is what Apple says, and it shows you how to look at the build number so that you know that you're on the latest beta. That way you can resolve any of these poor Wi-Fi connection issues that Apple says it's looking to address with the next major update 17.2. Now, there's a few things that could happen here before the official release of iOS 17.2 in order to address these Wi-Fi issues, but before then I wanted to run a quick test on 17.2 running on this iPhone here. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. 17.2, the latest build number. Apple mentions that the fix is in place here. As we take a look at the build number there, matches with what Apple provided to iClarify, and as we can see right here, we have the same build number obviously, so the patch should be in place on 17.2 versus this iPhone running 17.1, which is where many reports are coming from, where iPhone continues to have poor Wi-Fi connection or slowed speeds and sometimes intermittent Wi-Fi. So we're going to run a test here on the Wi-Fi network here in the studio to see if we see any performance issues on 17.1 versus 17.2. Now remember, your results may vary, but in this network here we have about 400 megabytes download speed at the most as of right now, and about 40 upload speed. So right now we have a little over half of the maximum capacity here on 17.1, coming in at 242 megabytes of a download. And when it comes to upload speeds, we're doing pretty good here with anywhere from 35 to 40 megabytes of upload speeds on 17.1. So let's go ahead and run the test here on 17.2 here, and let's see if we get similar results or better with the patch put in place. We'll have to keep in mind that sometimes network performance may vary depending on the circumstances, but right here we see that on 17.2, the software download speeds here, we get anywhere from 220 to 230, we're going to go ahead and say. So 220 to 230 download speeds, which is similar to 17.1, but 17.1 score is slightly higher on this particular test. And when it comes to upload speeds, once again, we get about 35 upload speeds versus close to 40 on 17.1. So in this particular test, 17.1 is actually performing better. Now, not every single iPhone is experiencing these issues with Wi-Fi connection. If you are, let me know in those comments down below which version of iOS and what iPhone are you experiencing these Wi-Fi issues if you are. Now, I haven't experienced this issue, but in this particular test, 17.1 actually scored better, slightly better than 17.2, where Apple mentions the patch is put in place. Now, if you're having Wi-Fi issues, there's one thing you can do in order to kind of temporarily fix the issues. So if you're connected to Wi-Fi here, you want to go into the eye next to the Wi-Fi that you're connected. You can go ahead and click on forget the network, go ahead and forget the network and reconnect to your Wi-Fi, and that should fix temporarily the issue of your Wi-Fi connection. And if that doesn't work, you can always go into settings, general, scroll down and go into right here transfers and reset, and then you want to click on reset and then reset your network settings. And keep in mind that if you reset your network settings, you will have to reconnect to all the networks that you previously connected to on your device, every Wi-Fi connection that you previously connected to. That is only if by forgetting the network doesn't work initially for you and reconnecting your device to the network. But again, I haven't encountered these issues on my iPhone running iOS 17.1 or 17.2. When it comes to the official release of iOS 17.2 to address these issues, we can expect Apple to release iOS 17.2 sometime towards the month of December. So beginning to mid-December, we can expect Apple to release iOS 17.2 to the general public. Now, if these issues become more of a widespread issue, I don't think Apple is going to wait an entire month. Right now, it is November 1st. I don't think Apple is going to wait the entire month of November to address this Wi-Fi issues with 17.2. They could actually release iOS 17.1.1 to address this issue before the release of iOS 17.2. Now, if Apple does release 17.1.1 to address this issue, we can expect that software to release sometimes towards the first or second week of November. Last year, if history is any indication, Apple released 16.1.1 early November to address some issues with 16.1. So if history repeats itself, 17.1.1 could release on the first or second week of November to address any Wi-Fi issues that some users may encounter on the latest 17.1. And there you guys have it. Thank you for watching. Hopefully this answers your questions and helps you until Apple releases the patch. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.